Hello, welcome, thanks for joining me. Day 14 of the bike build. Today we're talking about shortening the fork springs. This will have a twofold positive effect. Slightly shortening the wheelbase and lowering the top yoke and the rest of the bike. Why do we want to do it? Just to get the bike looking horizontal rather than angled up. Stick through helps. Shortening the springs help. Anyway, let's see how we did it. We took the nuts off the fork stanchions . That's one of the fork stanchions, a spare actually. It's threaded inside for the nut, and it contains the spring. Hello, anybody there? Hello. So this fork stanchion, which is bolted into each of the fork legs, contains a spring, and that spring provides the return under control when a fork is bottomed, i.e. if you go over a bump or you brake hard, the front of the bike drops down under pressure, the fork spring is compressed and then allows the fork to gain its natural length, and is assisted with some oil that's pushed through a small hole, causing a damping. So there isn't a bouncing motion that's out of control or severe. There's just a nice progressive lowering of the forks and an opening up of the forks as you brake fully for a corner and then possibly release the brake and the front of the bike comes up slightly. We had a height, and this is just an arbitrary figure. I measured from the top of the fork nut to the floor, and it was 38.5 inches. I chopped 90mm, which is 3 3/4 inches, off each fork spring, cutting them one at a time just to make it easy for assembly. So cutting 90mm off each fork spring and then assembling them. When both were done and the forks settled to the new working height, they now measure 37 inches from top of the fork nut to the floor. So a nice drop of 1.5 inches, and simulating the fork's compression and extension, they still feel good. So another successful part of the tuning process to get the bike looking and performing right. Thanks for joining me. Join me again soon.